Not a thing in the day to use. You never get nothing right, and all that is. I don't know how to use all that. Because how to use keeping things. Because nothing. That was away and the lights are on there and the computers are on there. And puts on the user away and then something else, something. Do it. Oh, I'll never get you right. How will I get my grandson right? Right, I need to lock the door.
What's up?
I went that quick lock something. I pulled him out right when he was seeing something.
Looked at me, and then such a stony look in his eyes, you know. I says, no, I says, drink's my problem. I says, I don't need drugs. I actually said that to me, and he gave me a right stony look. Silence, then he walked away, you know. I'm telling you, it was right. Potentially dangerous, you know. Oh, definitely, yeah.
Oh, it definitely is.
Well, way back then, that was in 1963, 64. And then about 1968 or 69, guys got about selling drugs. And I said no.
I was reading in the paper the day about all the folk that's died of legal high.
What?
The drug legal high.
What's that?
I don't know, we're calling it legal high. And it's killed a lot of folk since it's come out onto the market.
And when did it come out?
I don't know, I've been using it for a wee while because Uncle Melvin runs an addiction.
Well, it's in the papers.
And a weekday, I think it's Friday.
It's in the newspapers. If you read it in the if you want to pick up the paper, I read it as well, Pearl. It's in the newspapers.
Uncle Melvin has a addiction meeting every Friday, I think, in his church. And he says all the young folk that come in have been talking about this legal high. Oh, we got a legal high. Oh, they're on a legal high. And Melvin says that's all they're talking about now. It's no cannabis, no whatever. It's this legal high.
Well, they say that cannabis is isn't it the worst?
Not just that, eye drug, heroin.
Heroin, they're the worst than all that.
Well, I forget which is the worst, but
injecting your veins and.
But in America, there's some states where they've legalised it.
Treatment that was given to them, and there's no other way. The brain just can't deal with it. So they take these drugs because it's the only thing that will numb it. Completely numbs your body. It's a similar thing with alcohol.
He says there's millions to be made from it. He says, and it's all legal. And the television people are allowed to see it all, you know. This is America. You know, business is business.
Hmm?
I'm going to cheer you up. I've seen something like my birthday. Can I show you?
Yeah, so.
And he didn't have a conscience about it. You know, you now would have a conscience. Oh no, I don't want to be involved in this if it means killing people. You know. You know.
This hotel, right, it's next to that mini Beamish place that I was telling you about in Lanarkshire, right? And you go, and it's got a swimming pool and all that, and you get a ticket to go into the museum and all that, right? And for 2 nights you go, and you get dinner the first night, and it's 2 nights, £149 for us both. Can I have that?
Aye, why then?
Can I?
Aye.
Can I?
Yep.
Because I've just booked the voucher, and then when we find out when you're off, we just book it, the dates.
Yep.
It's got to be during the week.
Yep.
See,
2 nights.
You look at a wee tablet. You know, it's out
There you
of
go.
the PS.
Yep.
I get a discount on my spa treatment as well.
Yep. That's fine.
You know, but
Have some money.
Yeah.
Have some money to go.
You've got my card.
Well, there's nothing in it.
I don't know what it is today, no, unless we wait until I get my next pay. Because I don't know when I'm going to be off, so we don't know what dates.
Okay.
Aye. Aye. Aye.
Actually originates from witchcraft.
Really?
Yes, it does. African farmers was witchcraft, you know. And they're using the drugs for a health reason. And so down the line with you, I don't mean it, I know you keep people, but they're all falling, they'll pick up dogs. You know, that's a substitute.
I know.
That, actually, that's a substitute for something lacking. And the thing it's lacking, they don't have a life. And the life they don't have is God's life. God's life changes it. And the only way you get God's life is because something's happened in you.
That's Jesus.
That's why we go to church. We bring the Lord, and the Lord has made all the difference. We don't try to, but we know the difference between, I know the difference for years and years,
I think this is a
you know.
guy's.
I did church and
His pastor or
Party.
something did that. There's church.
I finished up with all the kids, all the loose livers, right
I
up
think
in the
they're going to the
eyeballs.
one that.
I used to feel sad, I used to go to beautiful houses. I thought, why are these kids
So
off?
it's like,
They're only young.
you get
Why
I
do
know.
you pull yourself
what's
through?
it called?
I know, but as I say, I mean, my mum went to church when my mum was religiously going to church
Aye.
up until she was 16. She left the church at 16 because she had the priest guy, the guy who was the minister.
Aye.
I think he was really, really, really cruel to the teenagers. He was really abusive.
See, it doesn't matter who you are, whether you're the minister or the priest
Yeah.
or the guy that walks the streets.
Aye.
God makes no difference, he condemns a whole lot of us. He didn't say,
No, she.
but we think, well, they're the minister, they don't see what an example. No, God's just not any difference, he'll just see more. I don't tolerate it, it's mercy on you, I've got love for you. So even we find when people are, we know a lot of people, and I understand that, some people think, well, that's my excuse. They miss something, this is what happens. They don't know what it means for Jesus to put his life into them. That's different from just when I used to go to church. I used to go to church, I don't mean in that, but I hadn't a clue what it was all about.
Aye.
But I have been for a long time, what's happened for a long time, and I have had lots and lots of friends. We have worked together in the gospel, and we've seen people, and I've seen lives change that have been absolutely, you know, what we're talking about. If you go to Glasgow Cross, you know the steeple is,
Whereabouts is that?
you know, in the Glasgow Cross, down the High Street and the Girl Street,
Oh yeah.
you'll see there's a wee curve there, there's a wee curve, there's a bank there. We used to have an open air there. We used to for 25 years. We'd have hundreds of people stop to listen to us. The day it's that difficult to get anybody to even want you, because they think I'm passing by. I don't mean.
Yeah, because I think sometimes, I don't know, I mean,
They've not forgotten bits.
yeah, they're not. I mean, I always went to church when I was young, and I always went to Sunday school, and it was always done.
Because I know what I'm saying, I was in places where, I tell you what in my life, and I know it's there. You get a great start going to your Sunday school. Best thing ever happened to you. Even though you were young and you thought,
No, I enjoyed it. I have to admit, I enjoyed it when I was a little girl.
that's
I
it.
used to go with
And
my
it takes-
brother.
You know, and it's like I start, and you'll never do any harm, I'm not going to touch you on that. But the only, so that's the only thing I know, but for one, I get saved. All the fellas I know, all the men I know, they're saved. I went to India, they're saved the exact same way. I went to Bulgaria, saved the exact same way, talks about the Lord the same. I thought, go away to the Philippines. What did I get in the Philippines? Now, I never seen them in my life, and I thought, now, how did you get the exact same thing that I got? It was the Holy Spirit that opened up our heart, and the truth, the Word of God was, the Bible says, Jesus says, see, if you know, Jesus said, I come into the world, not to condemn the world, not to tell you you're all bad. I came into the world to save you. But God, what do you mean save me? And you find that something happens in your life, and you think, Lord, I mean, I get saved. I don't know before, I didn't know Pearl, and Pearl got saved somewhere else. In Wales. But we were the exact same like yourself. You know, we just floated around and that. But, so I understand, you know, and a lot of people that, I know people look and say, what do you got? They don't know what's happening to us. The life of the life
I
of
just
the Lord
always think,
is-
yeah.
Yeah, and you know, and if and I can, and I know, so I honestly,
I seen this, look.
I had the privilege, I didn't know, I had the privilege, I never thought of going to these countries. What happened in Brazil? Did I see these people in life before? What happened? They were saved the exact same way as me. We talked the same language. We knew what we're talking about. And I thought, Lord, you don't, Lord, you don't stop. Your spirit moves through the earth. And anybody that will come to Jesus, the Holy Spirit's saying, come.
They were taking pictures.
And then something will happen. And we might know, you know, they were really shocked at church asking for a supermarket. And I went a wee bit. Anyway, they did get it. They get it eventually. And so they made it beautiful. And so the work up there at Perth, however, I was talking about, you know, we were talking, there's half a dozen Koreans. Oh, for Korea.
I'd love to go to Perth actually.
Well, you need to go, it's beautiful.
I'd love to go. I've been before, but I'd like to go back. It's not a nice
Aye.
place, but
What's on the river? It's
see
beautiful.
see if I mean Sundays are obviously bad days for us, aren't they, Paul? Because you know what my
Because
shifts
you're
are.
working on a
But
Sunday.
see if I wasn't doing a shift on a Sunday, we would go every week, wouldn't we, to Overton?
Oh, if I wasn't working, no.
Yeah, that's it. This is what he said.
Kirsten said you can go on Wednesday to that coffee shop.
he goes sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes I go like to the Wednesday night meeting thing, but like he says, and
Just when you're off as well.
And it was helpers, it's helpers.
See, Paul had a 9 to 5 Monday to Friday job,
See if you're in
and I had a 9 to 5 Monday to Friday.
and then this
job.
way,
Because you've got shifts.
and this way, Esther taking that bad turn.
Does Helen?
That's
Does Helen
put
work
her out of
Sunday?
shape because she can't just jump in the car.
No,
In fact, I think she got rid of her car.
she's what?
She got rid of her car.
Did she?
She had that wee orange car that's that.
Did
She said, I said, I noticed it wasn't there one day. She says, where's your car? She says, I can't afford to run it.
It's a shame.
So that was that.
You know, it's
Was she diagnosed with having epilepsy?
I don't know what she has. She
They'll know that
said,
I-
did you read the message, didn't you?
Aye, but they'll know that I drive till
No.
because a singer in my church, she kind of fell out and fell on the floor.
Well, Bob came in, apparently she said Bob came in and she was lying there out cold for 45 minutes.
Oh,
And
that's
she doesn't know what happened to her.
It's just classic epilepsy.
Did you know Esther's a twin?
Sure.
Aye, she's got a twin brother.
You told me, was he married or something?
Aye, he married and went back to the States.
She's nice, Esther. She's a nice person. She's a nice person.
And then her sister's older.
When it
I
works
think
in that.
she's kind of more
Course.
chatty than Cassie, isn't she?
Aye, Esther is. More out.
Esther runs all the
Aye, but she kind of chats
bar-
to you.
businesses and
Aye.
She
meetings and
aye.
whatever.
Cassie's a bit kind of reserved, you know. More reserved. But that's my spa break thing sorted.
Is it?
okay,
I'm going on a spa thing hosting for my birthday.
yeah.
And it is,
If we can.
it's at that new Lannox place.
I know you
Oh, that's nice, aye.
That is
Uh-huh,
nice
and
that you go
it's
there.
got, it's 2 nights and it's got dinner on the first night
Uh-huh.
and it's spa and a jacuzzi and then you get tickets to go in.
Oh, very well.
Hmm?
Like you following me a bit for?
I'm just going into the kitchen.
I've been before, but
I like something to do.
I like
Unless
clean
it's, you see a man get fully grown and trimmed and done nice. But,
he looks like he's starting to look like a dog. He looked rough.
I think well, it's only been a few days, so
No,
I think I'd suit it, Nana.
I don't know,
I've seen people going even.
it's
We'll make it up on the night. We'll make it up for Uncle John's. Oh, so was it good?
That was good.
Who was all there?
well, there wasn't a lot there.
Quiet.
A lot of them were
Stephen and that there?
Nah.
because Neil wasn't there.
I was speaking to John Morrison.
I John Morrison.
Can you remember the last name of that song that it skips?
Oh, Miracles.
Because he says, oh, he's going to have to try and
So what was John saying?
I was just telling him about the music videos and stuff like that.
Uh,
He said he's got 3 more to do.
uh,
Shouldn't have time to run to do it.
I didn't want to force the issue with John, that's how I just left it.
I never seen you talking to him, but although the book I was talking to at one.
I went over down to the front to talk to him.
So what did you say about making the videos? What did you say to that?
I says I'm doing one now, and then when the good weather comes in and that, more months go on, I'll do more. But I can't use the 6th song in it until we get a proper. And he's like, oh, well, make the first video and send it to me and let me see how it goes, and then the more songs, the better. You know. Start with the first one, make it pretty simple, and then get harder and harder as it goes. That's what he says to me.
See, there was certain words I don't think I could have done without him being there, because you couldn't play that fancy bit he plays on one song, you know, you couldn't.
Well, that's what it says. I says I wasn't using you live. I was just using the track and dubbing you. And he says that's the best way to do it. So I could use it outside, you know, standing away up the top, showing the Overton in the background, and then just dub it. That's all you need. But it's getting the timing right. That's the hard part.
Have you managed to get the one for last night?
Yeah, I'm still working on it. It's not going to be.
That's it, take your time.
Everybody takes time, so.
Don't want to rush it.
You understand how the BBC and STV work. All
I'll get
these
the
guys
grade
have
here
got
by the time it's done. You done a good song.
I'll have it. I'm hoping to try and do it tonight when you have it try and done by the time you come back. But
So you're leaving
Are you
us.
still out today?
no.
Where are we going?
No, see, I thought you were talking about haircuts yesterday at the barbers and stuff like that.
Well, I'm going to get it done the day away. Sunday.
Nah, wait.
Town centre isn't going to be open, is
Wait
it?
up to Monday or Tuesday.
Best doing it tomorrow or something.
Into Monday, probably. You've got plenty of time tomorrow, you know.
Well, I'll be wandering in the tin myself tomorrow.
Right.
You need them all.
2 to 5, yeah.
Back to you Monday, Tuesday.
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And then night shift Saturday night.
Oh, aye.
And then that's for another 3 weeks. And then
Ah. No. See that? Like that other Baptist church at the one today.
you love me.
How are you?
I'm okay.
How was your church?
It's all right.
Busy?
It was great, it was quite busy, yeah.
Hardly empty hours.
Was there?
No. Empty.
It's good news, no,
Hi, Lockie.
no.
I'm alright, how are you?
Hello, okay. How are you doing? How are you doing? I'm okay. How was meetings going on here?
Yeah, it was fine.
Who was on?
Well, it was maybe Jessie speaking, but because we sang it.
There's an email, there's the website, there's their address, physical address. All you need to do is just pick up the phone, talk to them for half a minute and say, look, do you copyright music? Do you connect yourself to it? And it only costs 90, see for authors, it's only £95 a year, and it'll probably be the same for music as well. So
How are you? I'm okay.
Good, good, good.
Where's your dad down there?
No, auntie. Bailey's there.
Just let me borrow the pepper and the salt set. this is probably been two different places.
It's not just. Because we're just sitting.
Hello, Kirsten.
Hi, Lottie.
Nice to see you again. Bless you, bless you.
How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. So, we're going. Your feet, Ellen.
See how this review should thank you all. Rest this week.
Where's Papa? Papa! Papa! Where are you?
Did you get him, Paul?
No, I'm not gone. Don't know where it is. Oh, there you are. I wonder what was happening. Oh, right. Yep.